Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 72 of Darwell20's Modern Skyblock series. Today I am taking a break from Galacticraft because my radiation is comically out of control. Wasn't there some kind of radiation detector thingy that I had from that planet's mod? Wasn't there a thing that would tell me what my radiation level was? Did I make that? I forget. I remember seeing it at the end of the last episode, but there must have been a reason I didn't make it. Was it like Geiger counter or something? Yeah, there it is. Geiger counter. Right-click to see your current radiation. Can be obtained from Mercury Dungeon. That's why. That's right. I remember seeing it in JEI, and my assumption would be that that's something you can craft easily enough, right? Like, hey, I want to know how bad my radiation is. So, Mercury, super radiant, because it's like right next to the sun, obviously. So it was a bad time being there. So apparently you have to find a dungeon on Mercury in order to find out what your radiation level is. But being on Mercury drives your radiation out of control. That's bad. Not good things. So that said, we are currently at an impasse with Galacticraft. So I think we're going to take a break from Galacticraft. We're going to sleep a few days, get my radiation level down, because everything that I need to reduce my radiation outside of sleeping requires higher level planets. And I don't have those higher level planets yet, so I can't reduce my radiation level without just sleeping every night. Come on, son, move faster! That said, you know what, maybe I could get into some other mods. Is there blood magic in the back? Is that a thing? So I was looking at doing environmental tech, but like blood magic, right? Just thinking out loud. Blood magic using blood. Yeah, it's already even unlocked. Using blood. And that would further me into advanced defense. But that's like a chapter that I can get into like right now, which would be cool. Enter machine using blood. Hey, look, I haven't done any of these yet. But if I got into blood magic, there's a block in blood magic. It's one of the few mods that has one of these that lets you set it to nighttime. So what I could do, bear with me, what I could do is get that block, make it night, take a nap, make it night, take a nap, make it nap, and then I'm out of radiation is out 0. That would be kind of cool, and that would prevent me having to wait 20 in-game days. However, before I do that, speaking of environmental tech, which we just spoke about a minute ago, I decided to come in and, for a change, peek on my rhodium crystals. So basically, this thing has been mining for a stupidly long amount of time, which is great. And we've gotten a healthy, what I would call it, amount of rhodium crystals, which is great because it means that we can upgrade this dude with some rhodium blocks. Hooray. Nice. And you, Mr. Rhodium, can be used to make a better lens. A crystal laser lens, which is great because crystal laser lenses are much better at sucking up rhodium crystals. So a normal lens has like a 1% chance, one in a third. This has a 6% chance. So that's like a huge boost in the amount of crystals that we get. So definitely recommend if you're doing environmental tech that you get this thing as soon as possible because it will rapidly increase the rhodium crystal input that we have. And then we need another set of rhodium crystals. Looks like we have enough for 3, almost 4. We need 6 more because what we need to do is get the tier 2 void ore miner. That's the next stage, and in order to get that we need a block of diamond, we need 6 rhodium blocks, we need the void ore miner controller 1 and some that stuff, and maybe a few other things, but long story short, having that crystal laser lens is going to work out really well for us. So we will increase the speed at which we're producing rhodium crystals, and hopefully in an episode or 2 we can get Mark II environmental tech going. But that said, I feel like right now is probably a good time to look at using blood because, hooray, it'll help us sleep. So there's 2 mods that are blood magic related. There is collecting blood. So this is from Evilcraft, right? So that's 1. Collecting spirits, that is Evilcraft as well. So this section is Evilcraft. I played with this a very short period of time when I played the Modern Skyblock 2 series in my live stream. So I a little bit know Evilcraft and its mechanics, but not really well. But obviously blood magic, like we know blood magic, right? we've played with this mod a few times in the past. And that's the one that we want to get. So maybe let's do this. Let's work on blood magic first because it's the mod we know. We can get to the point where we have rituals and all that kind of stuff, right? And once we have rituals, then we can get make it nighttime and sleep through the night thing. And we can also get other cool things because blood magic gives you access to some really nice stuff. But first off, we want rudimentary snares and demonic wills. So let's do that. So rudimentary snare, right? We're going to want a few of these bad boys. And oh good, it's nighttime, so we can see what our radiation level is. Because apparently, when you take a nap, it magically tells you what your radiation level is. There you go, it's at 90%. So like taking a nap, you have this magical instinct as to what your radiation level is at. But there's no other way to check it outside of getting a rare item from a dungeon on Mercury. Cool. Anyway, blood magic. So we have to do blood magic-y things. So let's go over here. Are you guys... Oh, hello. You would be a nice way to go. Hey, nice. That's what I want. Demonic will! Hooray! Quest complete. Demonic wills. Beautiful. So what I can do is turn you off and turn you on. Can I... This thing... Enderman? The answer is no, because it acts just like an arrow, and Endermen are like, nope to arrows. What I should get is like... that's right, it's not called Safari Nets. Mob, imprisonment tools. So we've got MOAs, we've got flying cows, we've got pink slimes, we've got creepers. Let's get another one of these dudes. Gas deer, please. And you, buddy. Can I just get like a zombie or something? Where you at, bro? Just something, some kind of zombie or skeleton or something simple. That'll work. Mob imprisonment tool, zombie. And we will take Enderman out, we'll put you in, and we will put you away, and then you on. Okay, that was far more than I expected to happen all at once. How'd I do? I got one demonic will. Definitely pure comedy, right? But we've got a little bit of demonic will, and we can get more shortly. It's a lot easier to get demonic will once we get the sword thing that we need. So cool, complete, good deal. So now from there we can get the Hellfire Forge and the Blood Altar. I want this thing, so let's get the Hellfire Forge next. So that's cool. Hellfire Forge requires, what is that, a block of iron? We can do that, no problem. Sweet. Alright. Should I set up a blood magic area? Maybe over by my... Because blood magic needs like a decent sized area, right? Boy, I have not updated building gadgets at all, even a little bit. But, you know. Really should consider doing that. Yeah, I don't even have like the radial tooltip, which is totally a thing that I have now. Vertical wall, horizontal wall is what we're going to want, and we're going to want these types of blocks. Bricks or stone. Do we have a lot of stone? Can we get a lot of stone? And you, sir, the auto chisel. Hooray! Thank you. So like, let's bump this range up to like a 15 by 15. Sweet. And this will just give us like a nice area to work with. Excellent. And then let's get some more torches. And we'll put you on checkerboard mode. this is the range that we would want. So let's line it up such that you're... That looks cool to me. And that is a nice and lit up area. Sweet. Not so bad, right? Dyer's only a little proud of his mod. Even the old version that doesn't have all the new fancy stuff in it yet. Alright, so Demonic Will. Cool. Put away some other junk we don't need at the moment. So now that we've got our Hellfire Forge, which we'll set up right here, because that seems like a good spot. What's our next part of that? Is that just quest complete? Okay, cool. So let's make this guy. So I believe that's an iron sword we need and a petty tartaric gem, right? So in blood magic, I believe it's an iron sword that I put in there, right? To get one of those? Correct. Actually, it's a petty tartaric gem and an iron sword combined in a Hellfire Forge with a will. And this guy is gold, redstone, lapis, and glass. So let's see, gold, redstone, glass, and lapis. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? Petty tartaric gem. Hellfire Forge, right? Yes. Minimum 1, drained 1. I mean, lapis works here, right? Yeah, lapis, glass, gold, and redstone. Redstone, gold. Maybe it does matter. I thought it was like shapeless-y, but maybe not. Cool. And then you used up 0.29. You're at 0.4. You can go into here for one of these dudes, right? How much do you need? Minimum 0. Sweet. So I should be able to do that. Yes, 1 iron sword, please. And you don't use any will? Cool. So you need a well there, but it doesn't actually use it. Nice. And now that we have that, sweet. But I want another tartaric gem, so let's maybe enchant this thing. We can give him like sharpness. So we have the ender thingy dude, right? Yeah, that. So let's get ourselves some books. Oh, we have a lot of books here. Multi-shot, Eternal Compass. Neat. Infinity, Knockback, Curse of Binding. Look at all these awesome things we have. No idea what from, but, you know, Flame, Life Stealing, huh? Well, that's cool. Life Stealing. I like that. I want that. Silk Touch. All right, cool. I don't know that we have anything in particular that we want, but we will get a couple of these books. So let's get a couple of these books. And then we need some black dye. So like a neat way to get black dye. So those guys, Black Lotus. Those guys, organic black dye. I wonder if that would work. It does. Organic black dye does work. Or Onyx Glow Rose. But hey, organic black dye is slime and a coal. So let's get slime. Organic black dye. It's 1 slime and 6 coal. Dust. So you know what I could do is 3 slime. So I believe it was in here, right? Sweet. That's cool. What was it, 2 at a time that I get from that? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh well, it works. It works. It's good enough for me. I'll take it. Cool. And then for sharpness, 5, we're going to want quartz and lapis. In this dude. So we have plenty of lapis in there, but you and you should be sharpness 5. Awesome. And then let's get some solidified experience. Beautiful. And I love Solidify Experience. It's like so crazy good. And then looting, right? That's what we want. Fortune or looting? I always mix those two up. Looting. Yeah, looting is the one that is for killing things. I know how things work. Wow, can I get looting 4? I think I can with this ancient tome, can't I? Is that what I can do? That's a mob head. So if we got just any head. Cool. And we threw this guy in there with some heads, looting 3. Now, can I combine this with this to get looting 4? Oh, I totally can. That is cool. That is cool. Let's get more experience. Looting 3 and looting 3 is looting 4. Cool. And we'll put away some of this extra lapis that we have and accidentally picked up some of these things. And then we'll put this in here with looting 4. Needs 35 experience. Okay. That... Where'd my sword go? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you with looting 4. And you with sharpness 5. Cool. Looting 4 and sharpness 5. That's what's up. All right. So now, if I turned this on for a moment. Is that cool? Oh yeah, look at all those demonic wills we got. Nice. So now we should be able to make another petty Tartic gem. Which is, again, lapis. I'll put away these things. I don't need my portable teleporter. You know what I'm going to do is put my portable teleporter in my Enderlink pouch. That's cool. And you know what else? I'm going to put my Enderlink pouch inside my Enderlink pouch. So then the glowstone, glass, redstone, lapis, gold. Gold, it was the other one. To do, cook up some more gold. Now these guys totally needed more than 1 will, roughly, if you could be so kind. Wow, you all gave me 1 wills. Okay, but you needed to be in the proper order, didn't you? Was it that? All right. Redstone, gold, glass, lapis. There we go. And then in theory, what should happen is I take my petty Tartic gem, I drop all this stuff on the ground, and then when I pick it up, it should go into the gem. Nice, 8.7 wills. Beautiful. So now we just need to get a little bit more of those. So as my sword gets more powerful, which it will from having a more powerful gem on me, it will do more damage and it will collect more will, right? So it kind of like increases its returns. It's actually pretty nice. Before things get too out of control. So that's a nice way to operate. If I really wanted to get fancy here, I could set up like some kind of item pickup thing that happens like instantly. Some kind of vacuum hopper or something that would hopefully pick up the items like the moment they spawn so that I don't have to worry. Well, I wouldn't want that because then I probably wouldn't get the wills. But hey, guess who filled up his wills? Nice. So we can put all this away. We can eat some more of this. And we have a full will. Thingy, Tartic gem guy. All right, cool. So out of curiosity, what's the next quest? Will crystals. So you want that stuff. You want like the demon crucible and crystallizer and all that crazy shenanigan stuff. And then there's the blood altar you want me to make pretty soon. So we definitely want to get into that. Nice. All right, let's come back in a minute. And you know what? Let's sleep through the night so we can track our progress. I need to check out how much... Oh, the bed is too far away. If it's too far away, how come I was able to click on it? Minecraft? Alright, back in a minute, guys. Alright, so just because I can, I'm going to upgrade this dude to a tier 2 of this Tartic gem thing. Just in preparation for what I know we're going to eventually need to do. Now, I shift right click this dude? Yeah, that's how we do it. Sweet. So now this thing can hold way more will, and we should probably have like a chest over here to store things that will live over here for a while, like that. So now I've got a tier 2 gem. I can fill it up by, you know, killing all the mobs and stuff. And that would be neat. But instead of doing that for much longer than a moment, because I just want to get a few more wills. I should totally do this like at night, not during the day. So I don't get lit on fire. But yeah, that brought me up to 58. Good enough for now. Let's get the altar going. I feel like that's kind of a good course of action for us right now. Yeah, that sounds neat. So altar time. Let's do it to it. So the altar. Ooh, it's almost nighttime. Yay! I can sleep through another 5%. Yeah, no, I totally stepped away from my computer for a good 10 minutes between segments there. So, oh ho ho! Your radiation level reduced by 5%, but now it's at 81. Because 85 minus 5 is 81. He said sarcastically. What? I don't know. I don't understand. Back to things and stuff. So we have to make an altar, right? So an altar from Blood Magic requires a demonic will and a furnace. So we do have to get another demonic will. So what I'm going to do is pop this dude into here. Do it nice and quick. Nice, we got 2 demonic wills for that. So let's store one of these extra just in case we ever need it again. And that'll be fine. And the rest of the stuff can go away. So we've got an altar. Neat. And then you want me to make a sacrificial dagger. Forget if that goes into the... Oh, I don't think it does. Yeah, sacrificial dagger. Done and done. So let's kind of plan out. I don't know how, like, much we're going to need. But, like, if I wanted this kind of evened out with that guy, this block seems like a nice place to start on. And we can map out, like, what an altar looks like. But I think that should be plenty of space for one. Might need to bump it out a little bit more in that direction, but we'll find out. So I should be able to do... that. Hooray! So let's get a division sigil, or divination sigil thingy, that dude. So we're going to need arcane ashes, which are made with redstone, bone meal, coal, and gunpowder. So redstone, bone meal, coal, and gunpowder. And we're going to want this dude back, because he's going to chill in there, and that. Redstone, bone meal, coal, and gunpowder. I mean... yes? Redstone, bone meal, gunpowder, and coal. Ha ha. Dire, please! So there's your arcane ashes. What we're going to also want to do... oh, that's right. It works that way, I forgot. So, good time to have the rapid eating potatoes on a stick thing. That'll be nice for this part of stuff. Bad time to not have a lot of health. Definitely not a good time to not have a lot of health. Because, like, the more health, the better when we augment our sacrificial dagger thingy. But I think to make one of these, we need a blank rune, right? A blank slate. Yeah, so redstone, blank slate, and that's just a piece of stone in here. So stone should not be a problem. Boom. You can do your thing. Just making sure we have enough of the stuff. There we go. Sweet. And then we should be able to do that. And it was redstone I needed for divination, right? Yeah. So I think I put the redstone in first. Sweet. And then that. That is cool stuff right there. Hooray! Divination sigil. Bang! Bound to me. Checking the altar. Cool. So 26 out of 10,000, you can see in the top left. Nice. All right, cool. So that is another quest complete, which was apparently what we were supposed to do next. Now you want me to get a weak blood orb, which requires a diamond. Cool. So I think our plans would be to get like that tranquil area thing set up pretty soon. Unless we want to like try and rush to like automated mob farming thing. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. We'll have to think about that. Come on, diamond. Let's go, diamond. Blood altar, do your thing. Hooray! Sweet. We have an altar. Cool. And my current essence is 200 LP because I just right-clicked the orb. Awesome. So that's cool. And then you want me to upgrade the altar, make an incense altar. That's the thing I was talking about. Sacrificing mobs is coming up next. So let's upgrade the altar, Inspectus Scandalum, and we need 8 of those rune things. So to make runes, I think it's 2? Yeah, 2 blank slates per rune. So we're going to need a total of 16 runes in order to get the tier 2 altar, which shouldn't be too bad to make. I will set that up pretty quickly. And throwing a book in there is how we're going to get the Inspectus. Cool. Nice. That was quick. So that set to tier 2. You're going to show me what runes are needed. That's basically this. And then what I'll do is after we do tier 2, I'll elevate the thing. And like I've done in previous series, I'll prepare for like a tier 5-ish altar. So we'll get him elevated to the point where that'll be ready. And that'll be cool, right? So to make this thing work, what we're gonna want is more smooth stone cooking up in here. Is it too late to automate this dude, or what's the deal with that? I feel like that would be fun to do. All right, so let's see. If I put a chest here, and we put, well, goodbye potatoes. Transfer node there with a pipe there. And you were set to single item, single stack, unlimited. Single item, preferably just smooth stone, but I don't think I have to filter that on account of the fact that I shouldn't have to filter that. And then you could be here with a filter that says blank slates. You whitelist blank slates, match meta, match MBT, ignore dictionary, correct, correct, correct. So then we put smooth stone in there. He should put 1 item at a time in to do more food because I just dropped it into the void. Sweet. Now that doesn't do the whole like detect if there's enough liquid in the altar in order to do the craft. What was that? It was weird looking, right? Right? Wasn't that weird looking? What was that all about? I don't know. But it's cool. Blank slate. Nice. Alright, I'll take it. So that, I would say, is a good place to be. So let's do this. Let's get a few more bits of food. So bone meal. I should really look into like... So you can get more hearts by eating a more variety of food. And me, I always find like food is just kind of like... I don't want to spend a lot of time cooking food. Like that's cool that that's a mechanic, but like I'd rather just eat and survive than have to make many varieties of food. So that's why I haven't really gotten around to doing it. It's just like, hey, these potatoes on a stick are keeping me healthy. It's good enough. So I don't know. We'll look into like eating some varieties of food. Like, can you eat canola, for example? Like, can you actually eat that? No, I didn't think so. How about rice? Can I just eat, like, a rice? Yeah, not eaten yet. So that counted, right? I think it tells you not eaten yet. Canola seeds I can eat. Sweet. Okay. Raw potato, not eaten yet. Hey, this is the part where you heal me, and then I have more hunger, and then I get to eat my potato. Not eaten yet. Carrot, not eaten yet. Eaten, assisted in adding hearts. Cool, okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna put away you. You have been eaten. Psst. This would be a good time to start getting healed. Can I eat these things? No, I don't think so. How about you? Have I eaten glistening melons? Eaten... I should be able to eat pumpkin seeds. That's shenanigans that I can. Beans, I haven't eaten them yet. So, like, each different type of food that I eat assists. Oops, too many clicks. Whoops, dire derp. But yeah, each different type of food that I eat assists with... Hey, who put you in there? There we go. Oh, no, that's an offhand slot. Yeah, that's where that goes. And you. Is that right? I think that's right. You know what? That does more than a heart's worth of damage, doesn't it? That's why. So, I mean, I forget how many you need to eat in order to, you know, get a new thing. So rice seeds, that's just unidentified. I'm looking for that tooltip that says not eaten yet. So, eaten, assisted in earning hearts. I don't know if there's a way to check, like, my progress on getting a new heart. Not... So, like, not eaten yet. Apple. Because, like, at this point, having... Ooh, Domino's Special. Not eaten yet. Hey, that's actually like a really nice... How many of those did I have? Nice. That is pretty nice. Bread, not eaten yet. I know this is riveting entertainment, but you guys know why I'm doing it. Because it will get me more hearts, and I'd like to see myself get another heart. And I wish I could see like a status bar on like, yeah, you've got 10 more foods to eat. Rotten flesh, not eaten yet. Well, I mean, that'll assist with hunger, so that's kind of nice. And I could be doing this over at my sacrificial altar instead of just charging up my personal blood points thing, but... So yeah, because you're out of juice at this point. So any other, like, not eaten yet foods? Golden apple, ambrosia, not eaten yet. I assume I haven't eaten that. Sweet. What else haven't I eaten yet? A can of food. Wow, I am just not having any progress on this thing. Anyway, it's probably wrapping up point anyway. So let's do this. Let's wrap up the episode. We will come back next time and do more blood magic stuff. And I'd like to also take a look at Evilcraft. And hopefully, not too far off from doing that, we will find ourselves with an overabundance. Let's see how many environmental tech things we've gotten since this episode started, because I'm curious. Nice, we've gotten... Well, looks like 2. So not quite as many as I would have hoped for, but still doing better than we were before. Still very slowly but surely happening. And then we'll come back next time. Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.